Oh, it says it's working on the iPad this time. So let's hope it is. Hello, if you're with us. And apologies that we lost the first live stream.
Oh, I think we're back.
Yay, we're back. We'd literally just drawn the winner of that beautiful painting.
Did we?
Yes, well, I don't think I told you who won it.
You didn't tell me the number.
No,
now.
so we'll keep that as a surprise until a few more people are with us.
Okie dokie.
Oh, we've got Jamie and Sharon and Cassidy back. Fantastic. Yes, I made the mistake of touching the GoPro. Shouldn't have done that. Let's try moving it so it shows a bit more of Annie. There we go. Hi, Monique. Annie's going to sleep now. Sorry, I'm just drinking my coffee while we wait for a few more of you to join. Hi Ruth, hi Judy. So I did, before it cut off, I did press random.org, so I do know the number of the winner. Or did I not?
I don't know.
Yes, I do. It was 40. There were 42 entries, weren't there?
Really?
Yes, because that's what I've got on the screen.
Yeah. You're right. Yes.
Yes.
We just don't know the number. Well, you know.
I know the number.
We don't know the number.
It was a very early entry, so
Oh
somebody
yes,
who
that's
bought
where
their
you got up to.
Yes.
You said early entry.
so somebody who bought their ticket early on when we first launched these raffles. Oh, Cassidy, this second live gives us all the opportunity to like again. We like likes. We like little love hearts appearing on the screen, don't we, Annie? Annie, we can't quite...
She's had her tea now, it's nap time.
I know, it's nap time, or usually it's go off an adventure, but Annie, we can't quite see you on the camera. You need to stand back. Right, do we all want to know who wins this beautiful painting? Oh, I'm so envious. Right, Frey, it's number 2. I'm waiting to know what I've won, Ruth. Wonderful.
Right, what number we
Number 2.
Oh, number 2. Number 2, Kim P.
Oh, Kim! Fantastic! Well done. Well done. Oh, this will look beautiful in your home. What a lovely thing to have. Really, really lovely. Go on, show it one more time, Frey. Pick it up and show it. I'll give you a close up. Look how beautiful. And that was the day Hoity Toity was dancing on the beach. So well done, Kim. And that will be carefully wrapped up and sent on to you. Okay, let's move on to the felted bags. So as I mentioned earlier, bear with me a sec. So we're going to move on to the bags and we're going to start with Spesh. So Spesh and her beautiful pink colours. Look at those lovely swirls in there. And beautiful beading. Wendy is just so creative. Every one of her bags is unique. And if you look inside, it's got all her pink colours, beautiful patterns inside as well. So we're going to have the same number of entries for each of these. So as we've got 10 to go through, we'll crack on with them. Right, okay, Frey. What?
1, 2, let's find the second page. 64.
64. Okay. Our Spesh winner is a late entry number 57.
Late entry 57, Linda A.
Linda. Oh, well done. Oh, that's charming, Annie. Oh, Annie, honestly, you're such a lady. Linda, well done. You've won Spesh's bag. We're then going to move on to Ren Pen in her golden colours. I'll give you a quick look. There we go. Ren and her golden swirls. You haven't got a bag, Annie. Not this time. No. Oh, look at it. I'd actually not looked at the inside of this.
No, they all have nice blind. Hi, Anne.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, who's our Renska winner? Generate number 29.
Ooh, that's page 29. Judy G.
Judy G. Well done. That's 2 Judys, but different one this time. Well done, Judy. And then it's your weirdo, Frey.
Yes.
You're going to be envious of this, aren't you?
Yeah, and I also call him Banana Boy.
Oh, Banana Boy. Yeah, because I
He's
said
got
to
3 nicknames.
yeah, I said to Frey today that, you know, because he's obviously having his soup and it's quite sloppy, and when he had the scan where he had the impaction, there were big lumps of carrot in there that hadn't sort of been digested. I know. Do you want my coffee? Do you want my coffee? Is that what you want?
Hi, Paul.
So I was slightly concerned about giving him too much like hard feed, but bananas are quite mushy, aren't they? So when everybody else gets fed in the morning while we wait for the kettle to boil to make his nice and sloppy, he gets a banana. He doesn't like the skin on them, does he?
No, he doesn't.
No, so he likes them peeled, but that's okay because some of the others like the skin. Anyway, we'll move on. Annie, you can have my coffee in a minute because it's gone cold now anyway. So here's the Uber. Oh, I love these colours. Beautiful. Okay, who's going to win the weirdo bag? It's not a weird bag, it's a beautiful bag, but it's for weirdo or Uber. Let's press generate again. Number 43.
43, that's second page. 43, Elizabeth K.
Elizabeth, well done. You get weirdo, Elizabeth K.
That's that box.
That's brilliant. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Then we'll move on to Mabel, little Peppa Pig, in her lovely purple colours.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy, are you here?
Yes.
Nancy, thank you again for the beautiful hat and fingerless gloves. We've actually drawn those, so I don't know whether you were on the first live, but we've got 3 very lucky winners, Laura, Monique and Judith on those. But we're now moving on to the Mabel bag. Look, lots of swirls. Like little Peppa Pig. They're like little pigtails, aren't they? Like Peppa Pig herself. So, let's find out who wins Mabel. Oh, it's on a go slow. It's thinking about it. Oh, okay. Number 55 wins Mabel.
55. 55, Leslie J.
Leslie, you can maybe come pick that up then. Well done, Leslie. That's brilliant. That's a stunning bag. Then we go with Micah, and I know that there are going to be quite a few people after this because everybody loves this beautiful green of Micah, and it's got beautiful detail, like all the bags. It's like a little forest, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the Micah bag. We'll generate, and this time we're number 37.
That's second page. 37, Susan J.
Susan, brilliant. You are going to be very happy with that. Congratulations, Susan. That's wonderful. Next is little Mr. Jubbers in his lovely autumnal orange colours. This one, oh, that is a popper. I thought that was a button then for a minute. Oh, look at the inside of this with all the beading. That's rude, Annie. Can you stop trumping on camera? And I know it's you. So, Jubbers is next. So, let's find out who wins the Jubbers bag. Oh, my darling. Number 21.
Ooh, 21. 21, Mary M.
Oh, Mary, that's brilliant. You can also pick yours up on the 14th, which of course is our official opening of the girls' turnout. So Mary will be here joining us. So Mary, I hope you can wait till then for that. Oh, another one that's going to have a lot of demand is the Yolanda one, of course. It is very nice with the beautiful red and a little. Listen, it's Yolanda. Look.
They're rivals, she won't.
I know, you are rivals. And a lovely little heart on the front. Let's have a look inside. And her red colours inside. So that's Yodel. And the winner is number 17.
17. 17, Ruth B.
Oh, Ruth, well done.
Yolanda.
Congratulations, Ruth. And now we go on to Hida in his beige colours. Look, it's your boyfriend. Your boyfriend, your free reigning buddy. Yes. Oh, and I like, oh look, like there's little acorns in there.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's very cool. So that's the Hida bag. Let's see who's going to win that. Generate, and have you got an itch again? Early entry number 7.
Ooh, 7, Hazel.
Hazel?
S.
Is that Hazel? Oh, it must be a different Hazel. Wonderful. Well, congratulations, Hazel. Hazel. You have won that beautiful Hida bag. And next one is Doutzen. So in Doutzen's lovely mustard Dijon colours. Again, with lovely detail on it. Oh, and a very silky gold inside. Look, there's even little features in there. Beautiful little beading in there. Right, Doutzen, the second to last one. So we're nearly there. And this time it's number 28.
28, Sandra M.
Sandra, that's, oh, I know. Well done, Sandra. You're going to love that. You can save that for the spring with all those bright yellow colours on it. Right, that brings us to the last bag. Made in our gorgeous little teddy bears, blue colours. And I know Wendy still has a little bit of his tail hair that she's made into some beautiful hugs. I think we've still got some left, have we?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, look how gorgeous that is. And on the inside, blue patterned material as well. So this will be a lovely thing to have and to think of our lovely little yard inspector, Teddy Bear or Vibram, who we all still miss so desperately. Let's find out who our last winner of our Christmas raffle is. Are we keeping you up, Annie? Are we keeping you up? Okay, number 45.
45.
Oh my God.
Elizabeth K.
No, really?
Yeah.
As in Liz K?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations, Liz. That's, oh, you're going to love that. Well, everyone's going to love all of them. Huge congratulations. Well, Frey, and maybe with the help of Diane, we'll get these all packaged up. Is Diane in on Tuesday? Do you remember? Diane, if you're with us, are you in on Tuesday? I don't know. Anyway, they will get packaged up this week and sent out in time for Christmas. Yeah, it's December on Monday, isn't it? 1st of December. We got the girls into the turnout early. Yeah. So, huge congratulations to all our winners. So we've got Laura, Monique, Judith, Kim, Linda, Judy, Elizabeth, Leslie, Susan, Mary, Ruth, Hazel, Sandra and Liz. Thank you all again for entering the Christmas raffle. And thank you as well for all your entries throughout the year, for all our raffles and for everything that we've done. You know, whether it's for the beautiful pieces created by Nancy or Wendy, or those stunning quilts that Diane has done for us. And I know that there's others in the pipeline. I think there's 2 already, aren't there?
Yes.
So we'll be sharing more about those in the new year, because Diane just never stops creating. And as I said at the start of the video, every single penny counts towards just the day-to-day care of all the boys and girls. But yeah, I think that kind of brings us...
Nancy says you've got your fingers gloves on backwards, the check goes on the palm, and Sharon asks, do you have time for one question? Absolutely,
ask as many questions as you like. I'm very sorry. I should have known that.
I didn't know.
I've never really been a fashion guru, you know. Let's face it, look at the state of me today. I've got a filthy coat. Yeah. Sometimes I worry about my appearance, but a lot of the time, especially this time of year, I'm covered in mud. There we go. Is that better?
Well done.
Well done. Thank you for correcting me. I despair sometimes. Right, what questions we got?
Have you been in touch in regards to Harry and Pelle doing?
Do you know what? That's a really good question to ask Sharon, and I do have a lot of video that I keep thinking I need to put together. I need to do a lot of things, because I have regular updates from Tracy about how they're doing, and Pelle did have to have an op on his stifle a couple of months ago, and ended up having to have box rest for a while. But the last video that I received from Tracy showed how well he's doing, because he did actually go quite lame with it. His stifle was sticking quite badly, and she very kindly went ahead and got the op done with her own local vet. And yeah, they're doing really well, really well. Harry has put on a lot of condition. Pelle has definitely put on muscle, and the 3 boys that she's got there now are all getting on like a house on fire. So when I get a few minutes, I will put together all the bits of video that she's sent me, because it's really lovely to see them. So sorry I've not done that before now. You know, I keep making promises that I'm going to share this video and that video, and then just the day-to-day of life here ends up taking over. But yeah, thank you for asking about them. They are doing really well. I've just seen Monique. Yes, you are the only Monique B. Tracy, you're just happy. I think we've both got the Friesian smile today, because just seeing the girls down in the 14-acre field, and okay, they're not in their new palace, as I've got into the habit of calling it now. They will be within the next week to 10 days, because obviously we've got the official opening on the 14th. We will film it for you. You know, part of me wants to save the full grand tour for the opening for you, but we can't really, because it would be rude not to share it with you to start with. yeah, it's life-changing, absolutely life-changing. You know, if you've seen some of the videos of us, whether we're driving down that track, whether we're going to feed them in the field, and you know, they've been stood in mud and water for the last few weeks, and even in the past, in their 14-acre field, they've ended up through the winter stood in a lot of mud at the front there, at their ring feeders, and now they're going to have this beautiful dry area where they can go in and shelter, get out of the weather. Whether they actually go in there and sleep, I'll be very upset if they don't. They're probably going to just use it like a big cat litter tray. Yeah. But we'll see. I think over time they will, and the more and more comfortable they become with it, the more likely they are to go in there and lie down and have a good roll, particularly at the times of year where they're changing coat and they like something quite coarse to roll on. So that's where, you know, the horses up at the yard here, they very often like to roll in the wood fibre because it's great for scratching their backs and helping them to remove any excess coat. Lindsay, it is an achievement and something to smile about. So yes, thank you all. Thank you all for helping keep the Friesian smile here as well. No, you don't have to wait till the 14th, Ruth. You know, we will film it, and I know that means that it's not going to be a new thing for you to see when we do the live on the 14th. And I hope you will still all join us on the 14th, because I will be sharing a few stories from the history of how this has all happened, because we're going to have the carriages down there. You know, that sort of jogs a lot of memories for me. So Anne, as you know, is going to be filming for the day, and I'm going to be doing the ribbon cutting. You know, there's not going to be a huge number of people here. Anybody who does want to join, there are still tickets available and rooms in the house. So it would be nice if a few more of you wanted to come and join us here. But realise that December gets a very busy month for everybody, with so many different sort of family and friend commitments to deal with. But if you can't join us here, then you can just join us live. Jamie, truly extraordinary what this community has achieved for the horses and their people. It is. Absolutely extraordinary. Ange, are the water butts insulated in the girls' home? Just a thought watching video. It's a very good point. I don't know is the answer. I'll check tomorrow or on Monday. But, you know, the good thing is, you know, we've got these water harvesting tanks with the filtration system, and we've got the water trough out the front. But actually, 95% of the time, the horses are going to still have access to the fields, whether it's their summer field, which is the barn field that they've been trudging around in the water, or whether it's the 14-acre, they have access to the beck. It's just for those that can't be bothered to walk to the beck that they've got a trough there. And also for if we want to wash anything. So we're going to have a hose attached to one of the tanks. So if we need to wash legs down or wash buckets out or clean anything, we've got access to water without having to head over to the beck ourselves. Hi Peg. The carriages are stunning. Well, Anne has cleaned up the phaeton, and we were looking at how we're going to move that down the road earlier today, so we think we've got that sorted. Lexi, is the feed room being moved temporarily while the remodel takes place, or will it be permanent? It's going to be temporary, and Lex, I'm assuming you were on the live this morning where we started talking about it and the work that's going to be done up on the corner of that barn before it actually collapses. And unfortunately we dropped the live feed before we could bring you up and actually show it to you. So what I will do is, I was going to say on Monday, show you a video of that area, and why we need to do it. But I think the forecast is absolutely shocking on Monday, so I'm not quite sure how much filming I'll be able to do. But we will get something out to you just to show how dangerous it is and why we need to move the feed run temporarily. So what will happen is it will move out of where it is into the barn where we're taking the carriages out of, even though the floor in there is very dangerous in itself. And then once the corner of the building has been rebuilt, then the feed room will go back in there. You know, in all honesty, all these barns, they've stood for hundreds of years and they are in desperate need of complete renovation, and we've not been in a position all the time that we've been here to do anything, but we have some very, very kind guardian angels, sponsors, just wonderful people who want to help this place survive. And thanks to them, we're able to do some work that, you know, aside from the horses, that is benefiting the farm as a whole. And the more we can rebuild the farm, then the more we can do to help the horses and, you know, give them the life they deserve in facilities that are going to stand the test of time. So yes, more about that coming soon. How's Weirdo, Nika, Annie and Hida? Okay, starting with Weirdo, Uber, as you probably saw, his stomach was clear when he went for the scope the other day, so he'd been able to clean that soup out of his stomach. The idea is really to put him on a grass trial now of short grass that's not sort of long and fibrous, that's more likely to get impacted in his stomach. But because our fields down the road have quite long grass in, so they're not ideal for him, so we don't want to put him on those. Our fields up here on the side of the tracks are probably the right sort of length, but they're very wet at this time of year and slippery, so we can't get him on there right now. So we're keeping him on the hay nuts, the soaked hay nuts and the linseed, just to make sure that he's getting all the fibre he needs, all the nutrients. And I'm pleased to say he's definitely, I don't think he's lost weight, has he? No, he still looks really well. So, you know, he's getting through about a third of a bag of hay nuts a day. And I think I worked out the other day, it's working out around about, was it £65 a week?
That sounds about right, yeah.
With the hay nuts and the linseed.
Yes.
To feed him. So he's getting obviously substantially more of the hay nuts than everybody else. So he's doing well in himself, he's really good. It's quite horrible actually, because he'd been looking down at Hunnis and Iceman today, longingly wanting to be down there, but that might be because they've got a lady friend now. Again, if you didn't catch us live this morning, then you won't know that Renska decided to go and be the boys' companion for the day. So we've actually left her down there because she's quite happy and the boys are quite happy. Niki Noodles is doing well. When I swept out the front of her box this morning, it didn't look like she'd been quidding. So fingers crossed, now she's had both of those teeth out and that gap isn't there anymore. I mean, there's a big gap, but not the little gap where the food was getting impacted before. She'll be a lot more comfortable in her mouth, and hopefully she'll put on a little bit more condition now. Her foot is doing well. That's having to be washed out every day at the moment because she lost all the screws for the inspection plate that she had on that shoe. Annie decided Thursday?
No,
Was it Thursday when we got back from Mel's that she didn't want to be in Bessie's barn anymore?
Yes.
Yeah. So Annie had a couple of nights in because she was on 3 legs, but then she decided that she didn't need to be stabled and rested anymore, and she was adamant she wanted to come out. So we opened the door and she galloped off. Didn't you, Annie? So she's not 100% sound on it, but she's moving around. She seems comfortable enough. There's no heat in it, so I think it was just a bit of a strain. And I think he'd either came out in sympathy with her or he just wanted a night in Bessie's barn. So they're both doing okay. You know, they're never going to be 100% sound anyway, so, but they're comfortable. Lindsay, you're right. Our guardian angels are amazing people, but you're all amazing people because, you know, regardless of what you do, whether it's, you know, everybody's circumstances in life are different, and, you know, whether you're liking, commenting, sharing, donating £5, £50, whatever, you know, it's all important to us. And I love the fact that so many of you feel part of this family and what we're doing together here. I think that's everything. Is there anyone else I need to update you on? I think I mentioned about Jubbers still being pottery, but we're on it. We won't let him free rein without a muzzle again. Don't think I've missed anything. If I have missed anything or any comments, then apologies. If there are any comments that come up later, if anybody's watching this on catch up, do pop them on. We always try to read all the comments, even if we don't get a chance to reply to them. You thought of Frey today as you put up your 3 holiday gongs. Oh, 3 holiday. You've got a Christmas gong, haven't you? And there's one in your Christmas bag, isn't there, from Mary?
I also have a Grinch one.
Oh, you do have the Grinch
Yeah,
one?
I've got a Grinch one.
Yeah. You did have a Grinch mug, didn't you? And it got broken.
That was my first mug.
And then was your Robin mug the next one? Yeah, I'm sure you had a Robin mug.
Yeah, I had a Robin one. Has there been a third? No, I think they're the only.
No, you've got 2 mugs now.
Yeah, now I have 2.
Yeah, one is a gonk one, and the other one.
That one's quite appealing.
It is, yeah. I think there's a headless person on it.
Probably a headless weirdo right now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling now, as usual. We're going to get Annie back outside, get everything packed up. Everybody has had tea, haven't they? I think they did.
Yes.
Didn't you give everyone tea beforehand?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to say goodnight for the evening. Thank you again for all your entries, all your support. And we will see you again for lives on Wednesday. I have no idea what the weather's doing, so I have no idea what we're going to share with you.
Sun and showers, but that's going to change 100 times by then.
Yeah, probably. So we'll definitely do the morning feed time live, but I'm not quite sure on a hack. But we'll have a couple of vlogs that will go out to you before then. So thank you very much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And happy Christmas from me, Annie, who's trumping to say goodbye. That's your musical goodbye, isn't it? And Frey? Is it goodbye from you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.